What's up, everybody? In case you're new to the channel, my name is Floyd Chavez, and you are in the F.C Sneaker Factory for another episode. Because guess what? We're in the beautiful month of October. Can you believe that? I mean, the year has just literally flew by. But what brings into October is what? One of my favorite holidays. I guess you could call it a holiday because I call it a holiday, and that is Halloween. So today, starting today on this beautiful Friday, as we're leading into the beautiful weekend, and you know what? I hope each and every single one of you, the fellas out there, and of course the beautiful ladies, the cheerleaders, I hope you have an amazing weekend ahead of you. But to start off your weekend, let's go ahead and talk about some amazing Halloween shoes that are in my collection. I always love doing this thing. I always love doing my top five Halloween shoes in my collection. And it starts today. It starts today with this amazing segment, this amazing episode, this amazing shoe that I feel like does not get enough recognition through the entire sneaker community. I absolutely love this shoe. I think it's a great shoe, and it's a beautiful shoe to start this first episode off with my Halloween segment. All right, we are on because this was the original Sneaker Profile 369 to be exact, and this episode first aired on October 22nd of 2024. Actually, last year this episode first aired. Okay. Hopefully you're having an amazing day, by the way. Happy Friday. TGIF. Happy Friday to each and every single one of you. Now let's go ahead and go on to this box because once again I say this with so much unsatisfaction when it comes to the welcoming of this shoe. Hopefully this sparks up some feelings about this shoe and how great this shoe really is. But it comes from the purple box era right here when it comes to the Nike Dunk SBs. Right here, let's take a look at the tag. It is a Nike SB Dunk High Pro. Abrone, orange, white, black, beautiful size 10.5. I remember I got this on the CCS website. I was actually really, no, you know what? Not on the CCS website. I actually got this on the sneaker app. And I was really surprised when I purchased this on the sneaker app that one, that I hit, and two, that I hit. Because normally I don't hit when it comes to the sneaker app. At this time with Nike Dunk SBs, I was always striking out. So I was really excited when I got the W, but now I realize why I got the W, because no one wanted the shoe. So, but I was still happy that I got the shoe. No wood grain on the interior box, but you got the white and green wood grain tissue paper. That is a nice, one of the lasting effects when it comes to the Nike Dunk SBs that they give us now is that wood grain tissue paper. Thank God for that. But we are going to be looking at, like I mentioned, Sneaker Profile 369. This is the Nike Dunk SB High, the candy corn right here. I mean, I know it's a lot to take in, right? It's a lot to take in with the colors, and it is a high. Not too many people like highs, but man, the materials on this shoe is absolutely amazing. It's actually all leather, but it doesn't feel like leather because it's so smooth. It kind of feels like rubbery in a 3M kind of way as well. So you do got like this rubbery leather texture throughout this entire shoe. But as you can see, I mean, it definitely represents a candy corn, which is one of the Halloween, right? Signature Halloween candies when it comes to Halloween itself. And you know, I hope you're excited for Halloween because just as much as I am, I love Halloween. I love October. I love because one, I mean, it's fall. It definitely can layer the clothing up now. It's definitely different. Styling is more. I love styling more in the fall time, and then my Halloween. Of course, we got my birthday as well, and then of course playoff baseball, and then also football is underway, and then in Christmas, I'm not sorry, basketball is at the end of October. So there's just so much things going on in October, especially this shoe right here. Let's take a look at this shoe right here. So just like I mentioned, you do got the candy corn effect with this shoe. You got that nice white starting to blend in, bleed into the orange, and then also bleed into the yellow right there. It's all the same texture, but right here, really quick heads up, white stitching right here. So this is all white stitching, but then it stops and it goes into the orange, and then it stops and goes into the yellow stitching. Even the yellow stitching around the swoosh. I'm sorry, no, that is orange stitching around the swoosh, but you do got that nice yellow border around the swoosh as well. So got a different effect. White midsole, black outsole, orange stitching as well. Now let's take a look at the rear part of the shoe. The rear, as you can see, it's all yellow. Love that yellow. You even got the nice yellow tab, but you still got that nice orange swoosh coming together in the rear, coming from your lateral and the lateral side right here, and then the medial side as well. And we'll take a look at the medial side. You still got the white midsole, the orange stitching, the black outsole. Now let's take a look at the medial side. The medial side pretty damn identical to the lateral side. Nothing really has changed when it comes to the medial side. You still got the nice yellow that's bleeding into the orange, that's bleeding into the white. When it comes to the toe box and the mud guard of the shoe, you still got that nice orange swoosh, and then that yellow border around the swoosh. And the yellow border is actually like a leather border around the swoosh. You can see that white stitching right here on the front part of the shoe, yellow stitching right there, and then the orange stitching around the orange swoosh. And then also you still got the nice orange stitching as well right there where the shoelaces go. White midsole, orange stitching on the midsole, black outsole. I'm glad they gave us that black outsole though. That's just more of an easier way for us to wear the shoe without having to worry about like a white outsole or like a clear outsole. I just really can't stand those two outsoles. Looking towards the front part of the shoe looks beautiful, right? You see the nice white toe box. Now it's transitioning into the shoelaces that are bright orange as well as the nylon tongue. We'll talk about more about that when we go on to the aerial view of the shoe. Black outsole though, orange hit right there in the middle of the portion of the outsole, Nike swoosh SB right there. Now let's take a look at the aerial view of the shoe. One of my favorite views of it, any type of shoe right here, besides the Foamposite. I'm not a big fan of the Foamposite aerial view, but this aerial view is absolutely beautiful because you do see that nice white toe box. Love it with all the perforations. And then now you're starting to see those beautiful orange shoelaces. And then now you're also seeing that nice orange tongue. Love it. And then right there, I love these little details when it comes to Nike SB. But you have the Nike in white, the swoosh in yellow, the SB in white. And then in between that, the eye, you see that little scary face, that candy corn face, because the eye is actually a candy corn. You see the black eyes and then the mouth. But I love just those little details. I just absolutely love that. Inside says warning. You got a tooth right there with the I don't know if that's a cavity or a candy corn stuck to the tooth, but it says SB right there. And it just says warning, do not take candy from strangers. Made in Vietnam. And then also I love the shoelaces, orange shoelaces, but you do got the nice yellow tips of the shoelaces, just a nice great effect. Inside you got the nice insole of candy corn, the Nike SB in black. I absolutely love that. And of course the yellow ankle collar, and then just a nice yellow trimming around the tongue as well. Love that. Just this is what I'm talking about. Like I think a lot of people miss it. They see like the yellow, orange, white uh high, right, when it comes to this shoe. And I think that's what really like people aren't really attracted to that. But just like all the details, the feel of the shoe is just it's crazy. The texture of this shoe is just so damn smooth. It literally feels like rubber. That's how it feels. It's supposed to be leather, but it really feels like rubber, the entire shoe. I mean, just the details with the tooth in the back of the tongue, the candy corn on the eye of the Nike, the little yellow caps on the shoelaces with the orange laces, just to bring in that whole candy corn theme. Inside the insole of a candy corn. That's, I mean, just these little details makes this shoe so good, so good. And I mean, good for you if you don't have this shoe, you really want it. The price on this shoe is just literally so low, like lower than low. So you can definitely pick this shoe up for a reasonable price if you want it, especially now as we're going into the Halloween season. I mean, what a perfect time to bust out this shoe. What a perfect time, if you don't have it, to purchase this shoe, because you know what? Now's the time. Now's the time to wear this shoe, and you'll definitely get a lot of looks just because of the color blocking of the shoe. And it is Halloween season, right? October. So you can't miss with this shoe right here. So thank you so much on this one to the sneaker app for this pickup. Probably could have purchased it for below retail at this point if I really wanted to, if I never got my hands on it. But you know what? I'm glad I did. I'm glad I pulled the trigger. I'm glad that I got blessed with it. And it's just a great addition to add to my collection for the Halloween themed segment here on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. It really truly means a lot. I see my numbers going up. Thank you so much. We're so close to the 1,000, even closer to the 1,500 on my Instagram. Please, if you're not a friend of the program, what are you doing? Subscribe to my channel. If you love fashion, if you love shoes, if you love smelling good, looking good, if you love, fashion styling, hey, this is your channel. I'm not only a sneaker channel, I am a men's lifestyle channel as well. So if that sounds good to you, hey, hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment down below. Let me know how you feel about this shoe. Also, don't forget to show me love on Instagram and go ahead and follow me on there. I want to hit 1,500 as well on there. But just like how all the beautiful ladies say, Floyd, you are too damn sweet. Hey, have a great week.